How's everybody doing? Today I'm going to be doing an unboxing or a more in-depth view of the Spanish Steelbook / Metalpak of Slither. This is an excellent horror comedy movie from 2006. I absolutely love this movie. It seems to be overshadowed by Feast, which came out around the same time. Personally, I enjoy Slither better than Feast. It was kind of a throwback to the sci-fi horror B movies of back in the day. It's basically about a small town that has a meteor crash and a little alien worm comes out, and it's basically this monster from another world, and it takes over worlds, and it spawns these little creatures. They go to other people and they become like zombies and do their work for the main creature. It's pretty awesome in my opinion. I personally loved it. It had some great entertaining moments, some cool special effects, and some real creepy scenes as well. If you've seen Slither, definitely let me know what you think of it, and let me know if you have a favorite scene in the movie as well. And it stars Nathan Fillion from Firefly and Serenity and Castle. It also has Jenna Fisher, Pam from The Office. Lloyd Kaufman makes a little cameo in here as well. Elizabeth Banks is in here. Gregg Henry from Just Before Dawn, the prototype for the backwoods slasher. Just a fun horror comedy movie, and if you haven't seen it, I highly recommend this one. And they did leave Slither open for a sequel. It's one of those movies that after the credits roll, there's another scene. So nowadays I just wait until all the credits roll just in case there's another scene. Very cool sci-fi horror B-movie throwback with the parasites. Absolutely love this one. Can't say enough great things about it. Just a lot of fun. What makes this edition so special is the liquid cover that a lot of the Spanish Steelbook / Metalpaks have. You can see that right in there, the liquid. Very cool. But this is such a sweet edition. I'm so happy to have this. Definitely one of my favorite Steelbooks in my collection. But now I'm going to give you a more in-depth look. So let's check it out. And here we are, the Slither Spanish Steelbook or Metalpak. And again, it's designated by the spine. The spine is slightly different. Steelbooks are a little bit sturdier, and the spine is different. And Slither is just a fantastic mixture of genres with sci-fi, horror, and comedy. Just a great movie, and I highly recommend it. And another movie that I highly recommend with the same mixture of genres is Infestation. Definitely recommend both those movies, Slither and Infestation. And it says Collector's Edition in Spanish up top, and then Slither and Slither in Spanish. And it has the universal symbol down at the bottom. And then here's the spine. Slither right there. And a brush matte finish all the way around. And then this part right here is like a thick plastic that kind of bubbles up around it that has the liquid in it. But again, this one's really cool because it has that liquid. You can see right there. I just love that. Steelbooks in general are unique to begin with, and this brings it to a whole new level. And again, I love this movie. A great sci-fi horror comedy movie, a throwback to the 50s B sci-fi horror movies, and it's just a lot of fun. Great comedic elements in it. See if we can get a better view of the liquid on there. You see that? And there's the scene in the bathtub. Kind of reminds me of Nightmare on Elm Street. Very cool. And then here's the back. It has a brushed matte kind of feel to it. And there's Elizabeth Banks, Shotgun, Jenna Fisher, Pam from The Office. And the back is all in Spanish right here. The movie does have English audio, so that's not an issue. And this is a Region 2 DVD. But if you have a region free player, or usually you can find a code online to play the movies in your DVD player, or even on your computer even. So that's not really an issue. Although I do already have this in a Region 1 format. I just bought this because it was a really cool edition and I love the movie. Great for a collector or a fan of the movie. And again, I just love that liquid in there. A lot of these Spanish Steelbooks have liquid or sand. Sometimes it'll look like blood. Sometimes there's blue liquid. This is a clear liquid. I think it might be one of the only ones with clear liquid. So it's pretty unique. And it hasn't dried up either, which is cool. Sometimes some of the ones with liquid in them dry up. That's just really cool to watch the liquid move around in there like that. Kind of psychedelic and trippy. But alright, let's open this up and see what it looks like on the inside. And one of the problems with these Spanish Steelbooks and Metalpaks are sometimes these clips on the inside easily break. I have a few of these, and nearly every one of these has one of these clips broken. So that is a major problem with this design. See, the bottom one is still connected, but this top one has broken off. And there's the disc right there. And I love the disc artwork with the parasites right there. Nice added touch. Much nicer than the US Region 1 release, which doesn't have any disc artwork. It just says Slither across the top, and that's it. So this is very nice. The little inlay around it. And then a very thick booklet. I think that's part of the problem as well. This booklet is very thick. And then if you take that out, you just see some lettering on there. And there you go, Star Metalpak. And I love this booklet right here. It's a great mixture of Rob Zombie's Halloween and then The Howling. Very cool. This thick booklet just shows some of the other editions that they have for these. See if I can show you some right there. Some really cool editions. The Mist, The Thing, which is one of the ones that I want the most. I love the movie, and I just really want that edition. I can never seem to find it though. Dead Silence, Jacob's Ladder, Texas Chainsaw Massacre. There's just a whole bunch. Halloween, Rob Zombie's Halloween. People Underneath the Stairs right there. And there's John Carpenter's Thing, which again, one of my favorite movies of all time. They Live. Escape from New York. Doom. Here's some of the other ones that they have. Evil Dead 2. The Changeling. The Howling. Candyman. The Relic. Just a whole bunch of different cool ones. The Hitcher. Prince of Darkness. Tons of great cool steelbooks like that. With all the liquid and the sand. Each one has something different in them. Different color liquid or sand. There's the thick booklet that it comes with, the disc. I might see if I can crazy glue this back on, or either I might just leave it like that. It's not really necessary to have both on there. It's not a big deal. And it might actually be better not to have it on there because it doesn't really protrude out or anything like that, so. Oh, I just love that edition. It's just so cool to look at and just play around with and just watch the liquid move. Love this edition. So happy to have it. So there you go. Hope you enjoyed this video and let me know what you think of the movie and this edition. So there you go. There's my unboxing slash in-depth look at Spanish Steelbook Metalpak of Slither. Let me know what you think of the movie and this edition. Leave me a comment down below. And I hope everybody's doing well. Take care.